Are you feeling victimized, depleted, exhausted from all this political drama? If so, I'm about to share with you 3 things to call back in your energy and your power so that you get to be empowered. You get to regain your clarity about your life and truly feel grounded in the choices and the decisions that you're making all day long. So stay tuned. Hi, I'm Amy Elizabeth, your energy evolution mentor, here to make spirituality simple. And today I am going to share with you 3 things to call back in your energy and your power. The first thing that I'm going to share with you for you to be empowered is awareness. So when you start to feel yourself derail, or you don't feel like yourself, or you do feel just depleted, and you're like, why am I so tired? I've slept 8 hours and I've been sleeping 8 hours. Like I just feel, like somebody is hooked into me, or like I'm carrying 100 pounds on my shoulders. This is a sure sign that you're not yourself. This is the awareness that you need to be able to shift the pattern. And that's what we need to do, is have a pattern interrupt. And so when we have awareness, it's the first step to becoming empowered in your own life. You're aware that you're in a place, you're acting a certain way that you don't want to be. And what that does is it allows you to take responsibility for how you've been. And now, what do you get to do about it? In Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now, he talks about presence. And presence is also, in my mind, awareness. And so when we're aware of where we want to be and then where we're not, we can understand how to start to walk that bridge and bridge that gap between those two things. And so how we do that in an awareness process is by asking ourselves and continuously checking in and having an energy check. So how is my energy today? And then looking at and even maybe journaling daily and having a practice of, where is my energy? How have I been all day long? Has it been, in the past? Has it been in the future? Has my mind been racing? Have I been distracted? Have I felt depleted? And if that's consistently happening, then you're recognizing that something's off, right? It may be your diet, it may be your sleep, it may be other things, but chances are you're not in your body and you're not grounded. And I think that right now, with the way that the world is moving so fast and our energy is keeping up with it, our body doesn't know how to attune to that. So having awareness around where and how our body feels and making sure that our energy and our body are in alignment with each other is the number 1 key to shifting and calling back our energy and our power. So number 2 is clearing and grounding. So I'm going to take you through a little exercise, and this is one of my very favorite things. And so again, as we are aware of our body and we're aware of our energy and we're aware of where we're misattuned, and if it's consistently inconsistent, then we get to bring ourselves back to consistently practicing cleansing and grounding our energy so that we can bring it back into our body. And the fastest way to do that is to connect to the earth and to literally ground. Now, not all of us live in the country. Not all of us can walk upon the earth. Not all of us have grass in our backyard. And quite frankly, the majority of the population live in cities. And so what we can do is use a visualization technique that I'm about to take us through right now. So if you close your eyes for just a moment and take a deep breath and find your heart and fill your whole body with breath, from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head, and then exhale any excess tension, stress, energy out. And as you take your next inhalation, visualize an extension of you from the base of your spine or the bottom of your feet going down through the floorboards of the room that you're in, down through the concrete, through the rock bed, through the soil, into the center of the earth. And in the center of the earth is a crystal cavern, and in the crystal cavern is a beautiful, luminous river that is there to purify, clarify, ground, and center you. And so with your inhalation, begin to imagine that you're drinking this water up this cord, this essence of you, this extension of you, up through the bottom of your feet, your legs, your body, up through your head, and then 8 feet above your head to your 12th chakra, your mighty I am presence. And as you exhale, allow that water to be like a waterfall, moving 6 feet outside of the body and cleansing and clearing, and also pulling any toxicity out of your cells and out of your DNA back to the center of the earth to be recycled, rejuvenated, and restored. And as you inhale, breathe back in that water even faster now, all the way up 8 feet above the head to the 12th chakra. And as you exhale, feel the cooling, calming, easing peace of those waters, pulling your energy back into your body and taking away anything that no longer serves you, like a shower, an energetic shower. And then once again, inhaling and bringing that breath all the way up with that water, all the way up to the 12th chakra. And then exhaling and feeling the waterfall of luminous light pouring through you, over you, in you, clarifying, purifying, and centering and grounding you as you begin to go and release this excess energy into the center of the earth, once again, to be clarified, to be rejuvenated, to be restored. And as you inhale in your body, begin to fill your whole body with breath and flutter your eyes, wiggle your fingers and toes. And so know that it only takes 3 deep, full breaths. And as you begin to practice this, it will become like a very easy, consistent pattern for you, because you will notice how quickly you come back into your body, how quickly you are grounded because you're drinking the waters of the center of the earth, almost as if you're roots of a tree, of a very big oak tree, and you feel solid, rooted and grounded. And then begin to scan the body from the bottom of the feet to the top of the head and notice with awareness how different 3 breaths with that visualization technique shift and change you from where you were. So now if you can imagine, you're beginning to walk down the bridge from where you were to where you want to be, right? The third thing to call back in your energy and power is a technique to fill all of your being, any holes, rips, and cracks and tears in your energetics, as well as truly guard your eyes and what you see, your nose and what you smell, your ears and what you hear, your mouth and what you speak into existence. The top of your head, why? Because this is your connection to source, right? The bottom of your feet, you're walking on the earth. Your hands, because of everything you touch and create. Your perineum and any other orifice in your genital area. And your belly button, because this is how we digest the world, right? And this is how we came into the world, right? And so it helps us to have connection. And one of the reasons we like to guard our energy is not to say that we need to separate ourselves from anybody else, but sometimes we feel like the world is overwhelming and that all of the swirling thought forms could potentially be ours. And it's almost like an overwhelming tidal wave at times. And when we feel this way, chances are going through these 3 steps to empower yourself is going to be the easiest, the fastest, and the most effective way for you to be able to be on purpose and living in your passion and feeling fulfilled, safe in your body, and clear about your choices and decisions and how you're living your life. So here we go. I very much believe in the Ascended Masters. I believe in archangels and angels. And I believe that there is a hierarchical system that is in the unseen realm. And if you can just take a moment and close your eyes, my invitation to you is to feel this energy. So it has been said that Archangel Michael, the ultimate protector of this realm and of us, if we call him in, you can maybe even, if you're sensitive, feel the tingling in your body. Just call him in right now. I feel him. And he holds the blue flame of protection. And so if you choose to place the blue flame in your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears, the top of your head, your belly button, all your genital area, your hands and your feet. And if you want a double layer of protection, you can begin to feel the blue flame all around you in an egg-like shape, almost as if you are in a cocoon. And all this does is guard your energy and also keeps you in check. Because sometimes the things that we say are actually disempowering to us. And this will help us to intentionalize what it is that's coming out of our mouth. And remembering that we are not a victim of this experience. Life happens for us, not to us. And we get to take responsibility for that. And we also get to take responsibility for what we're creating. Because remember, with our word, we create. So calling in Archangel Michael, calling in the blue flame to guard all areas of our energy and of our physical body that are open. And I like to do this in the morning and I like to do this at night. And it feels to me like I have a winter coat on or a second layer of warmth and guidance of anything. So I want to be clear because I know I've used the word protection and I want to use that word very gently. And guarding and protecting doesn't mean that we want separation between us and anyone else, because that's very disempowering. What it does mean though is that we get to call back our power and call back our energy and then keep it for us. Because it shouldn't go out to anybody else. If we truly are in agency and solidarity and interdependent beings and wanting to be an interdependent being, which I sure do. So the 3 things, just to recap, are having awareness of where you're consistently being in your energy field and where you're inconsistently being in your energy field. Number 2, cleansing and grounding and utilizing the exercise and visualization technique with just 3 breaths. It takes under a minute. And 3, guarding your energy. And maybe it's not the blue flame, maybe it's something else for you, but something that you feel continues to give you just a double layer, and that will support you in calling back your energy, empowering you. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I really appreciate how you've been participating in this community. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share this with your community. It means so much to me. I'm so grateful. And remember, all these videos are for you to live in awe and make your life awesome. Until next time.